Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So what I am doing today is transplanting some chard. Actually, I'm going to transplant a few things, but right now I'm working on the chard. So I sowed the seeds on the 22nd of January, which was a little early than what you would normally do. However, I wanted to be able to test out the light system that I was using. And in fact, I wanted to plant a few things a little early so that I can get more than what I usually put in the ground. And so right now I'm doing that. As you can see, I have some transplant here already. Now I need to put water on them so they look a little droopy because I'm pulling them apart. But they're gonna come back up once they get the water and the proper lighting. What I'm doing to transplant them, so I just take a spoon. Let me see if I can show you this better. This is the container it's in, a very large container, and I just put a whole bunch of seed in there. So I have a whole lot of starts, and this is the rainbow Swiss chard. What I do is take a spoon and pull it out like in clumps because the root already developed here. And then I simply pull them apart with a piece of the root like this. And then I'm going to put it in here and put some more of my soil. Now right now I'm using Miracle Grow potting mix. And you see, because this one is a little smaller, it's standing a lot better. The rest of them is a little bigger than this. And I use the Miracle Grow potting mix to repot them. So by the time I'm ready to put this outside, it's pretty much going to be a full established plant. And in a couple of weeks, I'll be able to harvest the leaves. Again, I'm going to show you here. What I'm doing is just pulling it apart. Like these two, let's see, this is two in between here, and one is smaller than the other. I actually have 3 plants here, so I'm gonna do like this and just pull it apart. I don't know if you can see that. Let's see, put this back. I got a full root system here. I don't want it to break. I put it in here and put in the soil on it. And I put it, these are the little pots that I got from the dollar store. See, so it's gonna have enough room to grow in here. And I'm gonna continue doing this for all of them. Just simply pull them apart. If it's way too small, like this, I don't have to keep this, but I am anyway. I'm gonna still hold on to it. And I'm gonna put it with another smaller one, like this one here. This is 2 here, but the root system, I don't know how much of this I'm gonna get. Let's see. Yep, I got 2 plants out of this. So I hope you guys can see this properly, because I know sometimes when you're pulling it apart, it's, So this, because this one didn't come out with anything on it, I'm going to just put it in the pot with this, with the one that have the root system, and let these 2 grow together. 2 companions right here. I'm going to put this in one pot. Now, when you're transplanting, some of the plants are going to come out really strong, and some of them, you may possibly lose them. And like these 2, I got the root of it, but I don't have any root ball. See that? But I'm going to still plant it because it has a root on it. I'm gonna still put it in here. So far with all my seedlings, the only ones that I get pretty much a hard time with is my onion seeds. They haven't come up the way it should. So I know I'm gonna lose some of the onions, and I'm gonna possibly lose some of my cauliflower and broccoli. But I started some more seedlings a few days ago, so hopefully it work out. These chard develop very strong root system, so I'm not gonna worry too much about this. And also, they develop the root system, and I'm loving it because I really love chard. I love cooking chard. And these are the kind of stuff that I like to see in my garden. The things that I love to eat the most. When it's growing in abundance, it's even better for me. Okay? So right now, I have these two. I gotta clean up my mess. I have 2 6-packs basically container of rainbow chard, and this is not going to be under any light. This is just going to be sitting on a table because this room that it's in get a lot of sunlight. So I'm just going to sit this on a table. But now that I'm finished, what I'm also going to do, I'm using the Miracle Grow fertilizer for these. And I just put a little bit of fertilizer in this watering can. And I'm going to just put a little bit of water on everything. Now I could put the water at the bottom instead of watering it from the top. But that's all right. Just for today, just for right now, I'm going to put a little water at the top to soak the potting mix because I didn't wet it before I do this. Also, now that I'm finished, in this pot have a lot of soil, so I'm going to clean out the pot real quick and then put the plant back in here. There we go. And because no water really did come through the bottom, that's because I didn't put enough. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit of water in this tray so the plant roots can soak it up from the bottom. By the way, these trays, I got these from the dollar store as well. So I just put some water in the bottom so the plant roots can suck it up from the bottom. And I'm going to put this over at my table. And then I'm going to do something else because I need to transplant some spinach. I need to transplant some lettuce. I want all of them in pots like this so that when I put it in the ground, it's nice and grown and full and all that stuff. Okay? Okay, so this is all my transplant links. I am gonna do a few more off camera because I know I have to do a lot, but I don't want to do it all on camera. Otherwise, this video is gonna be way too long. So this, I have some basil that I just separate them. So I have basically 6 or 7 plants of basil. I have so many chard, and that I am loving because I love chard. I have spinach. All this here is spinach, and I got one more over there. And I still have a few more to separate. So I'm going to get enough plants to put in the ground. Although I have this much spinach, what I'm going to do when I put the spinach in the ground, I'm going to sow some seeds in between. So while I am cutting, or maybe not, we'll see how it goes. I don't want to say it now and then I don't do it later. So, because I tend to say stuff that I'm going to do it and then I change my mind. And although we're all entitled to changing our minds, I want to be able to do what I'm saying. So I'm going to leave that alone. But again, these are all my seedlings that I transplanted this evening. I'm going to do a few more off camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too long for you. You guys have an amazing evening. I hope you get a chance to do something amazing, something beautiful. And I will catch you all in my next video. Bye for now.